Okay, looks like we're about 4.5 minutes away from starting with the postal links and get stuff ready. Alright, looks like we got about a minute left. I'm going to mute myself for a little bit as y'all filter in here, just because I need to actually eat dinner before this starts in 90 seconds, so give me 1 second. And we've started. Ish. Apparently, supposedly we've started. I think something broke. I'm just gonna back out and go back in real quick. See if that fixes it.
Pong.
Oh, there we go. Looks like we got, see, who do we have here today? We have Van Abel, Tristan, Arath, Sultry, Peacock, and Doe. This person's name here, that is Tristan, and this is Van Abel. If that helps anyone. Sorry, I'm just kind of moving things around here. You might hear some weird noises. Trying to stay hydrated. Okay. So, let's see, for, we'll start with Tristan. Tristan, oh, no. Oh. Then immediately hitting for, oh, looks like a Mingen off the bat here on the north wind. Oh wait, no, sorry, excuse me, I'm a little confused. Okay, no, Doe needs the north wind. Doe got Rond on the 7, I believe, yes. No one currently having that north wind. Doe has a semi-flush currently, looking for 7, or just changing it around a little bit, looking for 7 or 6. Or, I'm sorry, 3 or 6 of dots. Sorry, I'm a little flustered today, doing this by myself. Was hoping I'd have some friends joining me, but not so much. Oh, and there's a Ricci by Tristan.
Peach.
Looking for the 3 or 6 of characters. So the only person not Tempai is Sultry, who appears to be 1 away. Unfortunately, that tile does not do them any good, and it will get them run by Tristan probably when they discard it, unless they fold. And they decide to fold, dropping the Akadora of dots. The right play, because you don't want to get run here. Oh, unfortunately, drawing the west. The west? Who? Oh, Doe is now Tempai for the west, moving their hand around again. That is a bit more of a dangerous weight, in my opinion. I'm a little surprised by Doe's discards. I would think you'd want to glean sort of more towards the... Well, I don't know. Sultry is basically completely folded, only playing save tiles from here on out, probably. Oh, and Tristan gets a sumo first. Doe can finally drop that 6 if they, or Sultry can, excuse me, can finally drop that 6 if they want to. 1 second.
タン、ドラ猫さん。ニャンガン。ピーチ、ツモ、ピンフ、ドラ。
Alright, sorry about that.
펑,
Looks like a double, well, it would have been a double Ricci had it not been for that pawn. For Tristan looking for the 1 or 4 of dots. How's our characters? What am I talking about? I'm gonna eat a little bit more of my dinner here. Really, at this, you can see this. If anyone is curious about how the scoring system works, I don't know if anyone's here or not. Looks like someone's here. I don't know who. See, can I just checking? Yeah, he's here. I'm just gonna eat my dinner real quick. Oh, hey, Lucina. I'm just gonna eat my dinner real quick. I'll be right back.
Done.
Sorry, I'm trying to eat a big honkin' burger. Unfortunately, the drive-through we left at like 5:10, and it just took forever to get through the drive-through because our food just took forever. Like there was no one ahead of us; it just took a long time. And then my wife wanted me to give her a stop because she wanted coffee. So we're a little late here. I know this is late for everyone, especially the East Coasters, especially the people who are on that time. So apologies. I think the next event we'll be doing, well, we're gonna have a 2v2 event, but that'll be a wait. That's a couple weeks off, so that's like 2 weeks off. If you're interested in joining that, head on over to our Discord. I don't have a link for that set up. I should probably put that together. I don't actually know if I can send messages. Something happened. Oh, exhaustive bra. Okay. So I am not following. I am unprepared.
リーチドラドラ
Let me grab the link. Oh, I'm in the wrong place completely. Okay. So Doe's now dealer. I don't know if this will work or not. I am not logged into Twitter on OBS, which is unfortunately problematic. You know what? I have Discord on my... Yeah, Doe does have a bit to make up for it. Though I think I don't have what they need to survive set up on my little thing here. I should probably have that, but hold on, things are gonna get. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that because if I mess with that, it's gonna get weird.
G.
Sorry, things are gonna get weird here for a second. Or maybe not, I don't know.
Pon.
No, I'm sorry.
Sumo.
Reach.
Down.
So I am adjusting things on the fly here. Give me 1 second.
At. Chun. Tanya.
There we go. That's good. I'm gonna have to move that up a little bit. Up here, we don't need this. Okay.
Pon. Pon.
There's that. See, this is why I wanted a co-pilot, because I needed someone to keep. I'm doing a horrible job because I'm only half set up.
Pon. Pon.
Alright, where were we? Alright. So, no one is Tempai yet. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Sultry is Tempai looking for the 4. Had a con chance. Didn't go for it, which is a bit strange when you are Tempai. I personally would have probably con that. But I'm not. Sultry. Did someone? Yeah, it looks like Tristan sumoed. Which means they will finish with the score 37,100. Doe looking for a 1 or 4. Sultry looking for that 4. Potential double run situation here on if Ven drops that
4. Hello?
I don't know what that was. Just hold on a second.
No.
Oh no, and Doe gets Rond, jeez.
つもドラ
And that will unfortunately take Doe out of the game, out of the finals. She will be replaced by a AI. Hello. I don't know if I pushed the talk. Okay, yeah, push to talk. Okay. Sorry about that. You joined a little too early. Can you hear me? Okay, looks like we got a couple. Let me update those scores, those life totals.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay! Okay, for some reason it wasn't picking up my phone microphone for some reason.
Ah. Well, I heard you initially, but you were technically still alive at that point, and I didn't want to spoil anyone, so I moved you out of the room.
Aw. Yeah. Non-spoilers. Destroyed. literally one of the gifts from Dragon Ball where they're just getting absolutely blasted. That's me.
Well, you know, I mean, we all can't be winners. You did get to the finals though, which is pretty impressive. You were coming in with the least amount of HP, although it doesn't matter how much HP you had at that point, because everyone was at the point where if they went negative, they're out. It's just how it is at that point.
Yep. Oh, it was so funny. One time where I discarded the 5 of dots, I literally turned over to my partner and was like, which one should I discard, the 1 or the 5? And he said, oh, the 5. And then instantly blasted. And it's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh, I forget I need to show hands.
Thanks, honey.
For whatever reason, the AI is taking their time, taking their turn for some reason. I don't understand what's going on there. I think it might be a problem on my end.
Could be.
It's not the first time I've had problems. I should have double checked and made sure I was friendly with everyone. Oh, there we go. We're waiting on someone to exchange their hand. I forgot about that. Okay, so we were good. I think you got. I know you're on your phone, so you probably don't want to stick around. But GG's.
Oh, thank you.
Feel free to stay if you want to stick around. I don't mind. I don't know if you can see.
Is my mic quality that bad?
No, I mean, it's okay. It's not great, but it's, you know. Look, this is low effort right here. It's just me. I'm kind of winging it. I'm making stuff up as I go along. For some reason, the tracker disappeared. I don't know why. Oh, never mind. It didn't I thought the tracker disappeared. It's just I moved it to a different spot and then forgot I moved it. So me with my vision looked at the place where I had it and couldn't see it anymore.
I think I have someone in the match friended, but for some reason it isn't letting me watch their game on my phone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
So instead I will say, I might hop in if they have later games, but for now I'm gonna keep playing in bed.
No worries.
I have not exactly been playing, like, this sounds like cope. I've not been playing great the last few weeks.
No.
Yeah, I've noticed you're not in the other, not really in the other, ladders anymore. Currently.
Yeah. Also fell from master rank in 3-man. Oof.
Oh, no.
Yup. I'm almost back in, but like that's a struggle. That one was the morale punisher.
After this, I will probably be rolling Rishi matches, and then treasure ticket, and then we're gonna. This is the last week of treasure ticket, so we're gonna be having treasure ticket finals after this, or next week.
Yeah.
Rather.
I gotta say, I've been having.
Did the AI just discard on a sumo draw? Or am I crazy? No! Okay, they did it that time. That was weird.
Chun, 本一、ドラ猫。
of Asura is very weird. I'm gonna watch on your
Hold on, I need to plug something in. Okay, I switched to voice activity now, so I don't have to keep pressing the button in the middle of the.
Very nice.
Okay. So
I have actually-
I have not really been commentating this at all. I've been doing a horrible job. I'm just trying to keep everything together.
As you do, as you do. Listen, Battle of Asura is a little bit weird because it has the Charleston that they took from American Mahjong. So it's
Oh,
got
is
this
that the
weird
thing
vibe.
where you exchange tiles?
Yeah, that's what they do in that, and it's the only legitimate part of American Mahjong. The rest of it is just an MLM.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it. I feel I'm super uneducated.
Multi-level marketing. It is unfortunately
so
just
it's a
a
pyramid
multi-level marketing. It's essentially that, yeah. It's just that, but for some reason for a game.
That's weird.
Yeah, every year they put out a new scorecard, and you have to pay money for it.
Oh, so they just
Like-
change the rules every year, and then I would never get into that, you know. I have
And
a
the whole
hard-
thing is like, they got old white ladies from the neighborhood, and they're running the tournament. Oh, you should come take part. Oh, it's just a little fee. Oh, you gotta buy your card. Oh, then you get to take part.
Then with the, I believe in a Patsu, although I'm not positive on that. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this to Tristan, so I can see better, because there's no point keeping it on Finn after they finish their hand. Actually, I can probably guess the amount of hand Finn got. Let's see. It's like a Pinfu Tanyao. Yeah. Almost got the Ipegu. Not quite. Let's see. So yeah, it should have been at least a Mengen plus Ura. I wasn't paying any attention to what the scores are. As one does.
It does have a completely different flow to it because you keep going, essentially. And, like, the scores get messed up because if it was a sumo and someone already had a one hand, like, it can't really...
Yeah.
It really does incentivize Ron's late game, but... Oof. Like, that was the entire reason why I discarded that 4, was because I was like, I don't think if I call on this, I have enough points to stay alive, so I've got to discard. And I chose poorly.
Yeah, you needed I think you needed like 14,000 points to survive. I don't remember, it's in the Discord somewhere.
I needed 5k. Because I was at 8k, I need 14,000. I needed at least 5k.
Yeah, you needed a total of 13,300 to survive that.
Yeah. So it was like, I think I need at least like 5 Han at minimum. And it needs to be a direct blow because if I sumo, then I won't get enough.
Looks like as long as the rest of them have enough points. Oh, you know what? I need to switch this to game 2. I have the new system Where everyone will take basically 10 more damage each, or where the break-even point is higher every round. I forgot to update that. Okay, so basically, as long as everyone finishes with like even Sultry has the lowest amount of HP, they need to finish with 2200, which is like. And the only one that currently that low is the AI. Currently, it looks like Tristan will be taking some damage, but the other two should be safe. Sorry, I'm typing numbers in.
Done.
Oh yeah, the 8,000 point Yakumans are just horrible when you get them. It's like, yeah, I got a Yakuman, but it was too late to do any good. It's like I could have just gotten a Ming and gotten the same amount of points for it. For a lot less trouble, probably sooner on. Looks like the AI is currently down to 3,300. Of course, the AIs cannot be eliminated in this. They are infinite. Looks like Zen is looking for a 5 or 8 of characters, and Sultry looking for a 1 or 4 of Bamboo, which they just got. That puts the AI down to 2,000. So that exhausted drop will put the AI down to 1,000.
Peach, Dora.
We did to get the East Bar on this one though. But as this game goes on, it is going to get progressively harder to stay above water without taking a little bit of damage. Yeah, there is a chance Ichihime could walk out of this the winner somehow. And if that happens, well, then it happens, and that's... Y'all should have done better, that's all I'm gonna say. Sultry looks to be about 3 away from Tenpai. Tristan looks to be a bit further away, probably... Oh, well, 2 away, probably. Oh, never mind. Oh, they're Tenpai. Looking for the 1 or 4 Bamboo. I'm surprised Sultry is holding on to that East and Green Dragon. It just seems like I would have discarded that sooner. Maybe it's the Ricci that's causing them to hold on to it. I don't know. While they drop the green. Oh, and there's the Ron, and that's an instant game over.
Peach, Pink, Dora.
Everybody survives.
Goodbye, Ichihime.
And let me update those HP values. There we go. Basically what happened is... Oh, hold on, that's not right. No, that's right. Okay, so Tristan took 11 points of damage, which is not very much at this point. But later on, could matter.
Hmm.
Back out, back in. I don't know why I have to do this, but... Now it looks like we have another bit of a wait. So I'm going to take a quick break. Oh, I see you are in chat now.
Yeah, I've managed to make it so that I have dual screen on my phone.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Alright, I've got like a burger I've eaten like 20% of, and I'm starving.
Absolutely go eat. I will take over for a bit.
Alright, thank you. It'll just be until the match starts. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. I'm actually really excited to get to watch the others, though. Like, Battle of Asura is super weird in that regard, that, like, it's hard to bring in outside skill sets into it. Blessings of Earth and Heaven every round. God, I can only hope and dream. Although, as someone who has gotten hit by one of those, and immediately had to leave the game because of it, ooh, does it hurt my soul. I just queued up for that match. What do you mean I'm already dead? I'm hoping for the Dark Horse Ichihime to rise once more. Nobody expects the Ichihime turnover. It is a bit nice to have the "hey, you lost, go commentate now" privilege. Like, alright, cool.
Yeah, sorry to put you over. I'm up here by my lonesome. Because I really needed a second person to sort of at least... I was hoping to get 2 other people, or maybe just outright have someone else.
Dream. You're wonderful. Go and eat your burger.
I've eaten part of my burger. It is a huge burger, alright?
For sure.
It was bigger than I was expecting it to be. Plus I had mozzarella sticks I ate really more than this week. And I'm on my second Diet Coke, so...
Hoo-hoo! 4th out of all of us is a pretty good achievement. God.
It really is. You know, we had 23 people.
That is true.
And
I
lot
wasn't
of us...
expecting it to go that long.
I mean... There's a large number of people who just straight up got beaten. Let's see. Corin... well... One of the people actually got eliminated while they were still alive. We won't talk about that person. They got banned. They were a mod. I don't think I have to say any more on that.
Yup.
There's Corin, Alice, Zaisha. This is from the bottom. Oh, the game has started. Valyak, Juniper.
Oh, do you mind turning on show hands?
Kitsu, Shigeru, Jinza, who is now Jusinia, I think. No, that's not right. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. I'm not even gonna try. Lucina, who's in chat here, Garfield, Theodred, me, Fennel, Waiuli, and Fennel and Waiuli are champions of Ricci and Sandnut, and then Herlona, Morlona, and then Hurricane. And all those people are such hard hitters.
Oh yeah. Rain, can you turn on show hands?
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
No worries.
And then should be facing the EI because they're east.
Not a bad position for the Ichihime, honestly. We've got quite a few melds already going and the east winds in hand.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised they discarded the tiles they did, because this is good. I would have gotten rid of those 4s personally.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is basically an outside hand already. And it just... You started three tiles away, you know, from a... Well, not away, but, you know... To only get...
I mean, it's Ichihime easy, not Ichihime amazing. Although I say that, and then we got blasted out the one game that we had one in.
Yeah, don't sleep on... I mean, for some reason, the Ichihimes and Asura are normal.
True.
Maybe it's because there's no event set. Why are there no advanced settings? Because if it was up to me, I would be making these soft games. Instead
I think just because Battle of Asura as a base format doesn't have the option for south. It ends down east.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't have... Well, technically, if you're under the 30,000, if everyone's under 30,000, it will go to South 1.
Ah, dang.
It happens almost never, because it's Asura. But,
we've got the Ichihime in a bit of a pickle here, because she does have that 5 of characters, which is... not great. In a bit of a precarious spot. Yep. And it's the Akadora too. Boom.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and move it over to Sultry. Actually, what am I doing now? I'm being dumb. Not moving it over to Sultry. Ichihime,
Having to discard all of that because of voiding for a 10. She's backed herself into a little bit of a corner here by taking that 3 of bamboo.
Yeah, should not have gotten rid of the 4, in my opinion. I would probably, drop that 3. And then, because you don't need that, you really only need a 2 or another 4 of dots to really...
2 or 4 dots, or if she had kept the 5 of characters, then hoping for a dual-sided weight on that one.
I don't know. Let's see. Sultry. Let's see. Appears to be 2 away.
Mm-hmm.
That's a strange discard.
I think Sultry might be a little bit spooked.
Yeah, I think Sultry might be a little bit spooked too, despite only having one real threat in Tristan. However,
it's very easy to see that.
Tempi, so it's easy to get in your head.
Well, then, like, you see the discard pile. It's this late in the game. You know that Tristan's not necessarily waiting on a not waiting on a honors tile, but you know Tristan's definitely waiting on a dot. So
I have a theory about this game. Not necessarily. Yeah, that.
Ichihime, what's going on?
Oh, now they're really flirting.
Ichihime.
They did get Tempai, so maybe that's. I don't know. That was very odd.
The thing is, though, Ichihime had Tempai, but also had Yaku because of the east winds.
Yeah.
So she should have absolutely been able to call Sumo there. and chose not to.
Yeah, I've noticed them doing that, where they will just not call, like, they think you can get a better hand, they just will not call sumo for some unknown reason. It's like, okay.
It could be that she thought that the points value, because of someone already being out of the game, meant that the sumo just wasn't worth it, but also, Ichihime, girl, points is points!
Yeah.
You gotta stay alive!
I mean, this is my feelings on this game mode, especially this tournament, is like you want to finish your hand as fast as possible and go out as fast as possible. Because even if you're only getting little bits of points, as long as no one else can touch you, your goal.
You are in a position to start gaining, yeah.
Yeah. It's.
That was
You're
what was really
basically
hurting me in my games, were
invulnerable.
just not very fast hands at all.
Yeah, it's the ones I lose points on are the ones I go for big slow hands, or I'm forced to take big slow hands, or just slow hands in general, and then that's when I end up, getting hit with a lot. I'm like, no, if I just go for really small hands, like a Kanyao, or especially with the exchange mechanic. You can really, like, it makes certain hands that are normally inefficient a lot easier, like, for example, outside hands, because people are going to get rid of, their terminals and honors, generally speaking.
Something else that's also very fun and interesting is trying to keep track of what you gave to who.
Yes, that's also... It's a bit difficult. I kind of almost wish they just displayed that like they do, like, clear tiles or whatever, where you can sort of
bring back with Shizu Mahjong. They had with Shizu Mahjong in the game during the Akagi crossover.
Yeah.
They need to bring it back.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they don't have that as just like a normal... And they need more stuff in
the tournament, yeah. They make these very fun game modes for all the crossover events, and then they never keep them.
They need more game modes in friendly, is my opinion. Like
That's very true.
We have a few, but we don't have like the really fun ones.
I'm gonna be so sad when they get rid of this current event. Because it's legitimately been like, I have to be logged into Mahjong Soul like every day.
Yeah, it is a ton. Like, it is horrible for my neuropathy, but I love it anyways.
Right?
I got 9 gates on it earlier today because I had to go, because normally I go for the 13 weight 13 orphans, which is actually a lot easier to get now with some of the patch changes. But which they made it so you don't have to sumo anymore. But this.
Yeah, you can actually choose to like not do that. We're sitting on here making some choices. Sultry opening up the hand here. I think Sultry's just looking to get out of it, which is perfectly fair because look at that, the Ron coming out.
But no, usually for my first hand, I just go for a full flush or whatever, right? Just something to get me, because I don't have the discards to go from 13 orphans, so I just go for a full flush generally, unless I have a ton of honors, in which case I'll just go on honors. But first, it just so happened I have the exact right hand for with the full flush for a 9 gate in dots.
Incredible.
This is the only time I'll ever get 9 gate.
We're in a weird spot here. Oh, there it goes.
Sultry looking for that 2 dots as a pair, which is a bit. I'm actually, well.
It's just the points matter, honestly. But you never know from Ichihime.
Under the sea. Down to 400.
Ichihime getting bled. I believe in you. Your best win so far in Sky High has been 400k? Ooh. I've gotten into the ease. Alright, let's see who's getting what here.
Yeah, if you could take over for a second, that would be appreciated. Oh, I just realized I have the stupid indicators on the wrong thing. Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries. We're already into 10 pi though, because I believe that's Tristan. Yes. Tristan is Zoomineer. And chooses not to change up on the north wind. He's gonna stick with that 3-6 weight, of which a lot are over in Ven's hand. But it's not looking like Ven's gonna be getting rid of those anytime soon, just because of the setup.
Yeah, that sounds like it's the game.
順
That is game, yes. Tristan with the self-draw. If you aren't going to discard it, I'll just pull it myself. Not a bad hand, an 8k manga to end it off on.
One moment, something broke on my end.
No worries.
I see the problem. I put game 3 in, and then it's auto-filled to game 3rd, which is less than helpful.
Ooh.
Okay, updating points, or HP rather. No one took any damage in that.
Nope. Everyone was very content to devour poor Ichihime.
And we're just gonna keep going until this is over. I don't know if this is the same match or if this is a new match. Oh, no, this is a new match. It must have just started. Looks like they're still exchanging. Show hands, Patrick. Okay.
Okay. So Ven's in a very nice position here, 2 of the east. None of them in anyone else's hand, though. So it might be a while for that, as far as getting to plan around it goes.
Lucina, I think my best hand post game has been somewhere around 1E17 or something like that.
Yeah.
Kind of have to get in the scientific there a little bit. It's like,
we gotta go into notation for our scores.
yeah. It kind of almost makes me wish we had like a incremental game for this, or some kind. I love incremental games, especially when you prestige systems. That is my. I don't know why it's my jam. It just is. My wife thinks it's boring.
Listen, number go up.
Yes, we like number go up.
Ben choosing to keep the hand closed. Interesting play there for that. Oh, we've got an open.
リーチが
So that was almost really dangerous. If that hadn't put the count by, they might have discarded that and gotten. They still
Yep.
had-
Oh, but the
That was a
turnaround.
Hanuman. Yeah. That's rough. Sultry still looking for the 5 or 8 of characters. I wish I had, little numbers up top and the little hints.
Right?
Just seems like an oversight. Because I can't read that.
つも
I know
That's
a lot
true.
of players can read that. I can't. I mean, I kind of figured it out, but So yeah, it's just back and forth between Tristan and the bot.
いかなる結末も受け入れましょう。
No tempai.
リーチ一発ドラ猫にドラ猫。にゃんがん
Deal Mangan. And just a little 1k hit. Okay, I should actually start doing my job now. Let's see, Tristan with a decent hand. I'm not really sure that exchange helped them.
Yeah, unfortunately for Ven, getting rid of all those honors, it was close enough that I might have actually just kept the honors and tried to go for 13 orphans.
Yeah, it's sort of like that's one of the things I love about this mode is that if you have like this is almost a good 13 orphans, like I'm at 7 out of you can lean into it. I mean, obviously you'd want to go for like a outside hand to start with or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you might get left if the person you swap with or whatever or who gives you their tiles discard all honors, that puts you that much closer.
Honestly,
10
half
or
of
even
my
11.
strategy going through the tournament was just going on the assumption that I'm going to be getting honors from someone across the table, so I might as well just start planning for that now.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. It's like even in regular Mahjong, people are just too quick to throw away their honors, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Sam,
Well, I think a lot of that does have to do with the way that 14 kind of trains with the hint system.
Well, not just that, but I think the efficiency in general is usually the case. But
Well, yeah. 14, out of the honors that it tells you to get rid of, it always goes for wind first because it really weirdly values getting a all wind abort.
I do like all wind aborts. Strange that there's not an all dragon abort.
Right?
Can you all wind abort in Stamina?
You can actually, yes.
So I assume that whoever
It's not as common.
Has to discard a second copy of it or something.
No, it's just the third person.
Oh, okay.
But if someone calls on the north wind and does the Kita,
Then it doesn't matter.
then it disrupts it. Yeah, it counts that as calling a con or making a call.
I hate it when I get a double. What would be a double Ricci? I think I've gotten a double Ricci on 13 Orphans, but it's been interrupted by someone Kita-ing.
Right?
In a Samna match.
I almost had Blessing of Earth, but it got interrupted by Kita.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. No, there's the Ricci by, I assume. No, going silent with the one or, which could be Ven, could be dealing in here in a second. Yeah, I would imagine not. I don't understand not wanting to. Oh, there's
No.
on. Oh.
Sultry, no! You have to live, Sultry! You have to live!
Actually, I need to post the to survive thing into chat.
吐くドラにドラマンガン
Sultry needs to maintain 2200 to survive.
I believe in you, Sultry.
Actually, you know what? That's not even accurate because I don't have the increased. Actually, need to update that. That is incorrect.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh.
Sultry going for the half flush. Let's go! My favorite hand! Oh dear. But Ven is in Tenpai. Waiting on either a 3-6 of dots or the North Wind, and wouldn't you know it, that trap is currently sitting in Tristan's hand here.
Okay, so I refixed it. Sultry needs 5100, which they are not currently at to survive this.
Sultry is in Tenpai for this round, though, currently waiting on a 5 or 8 of characters.
Yes.
Oh.
Now they're just waiting on the Dora of 6. Oh.
But there's that 6 dots discard over into Ven.
I don't see that 6 being dropped, to be honest.
Ichihime's got it pretty firmly planted in hand.
Yeah, and I don't see Tristan dropping theirs either. So unfortunately, as long as Sultry is holding on to that, they're gonna be not winning this hand. Not that it matters at this point because it's solely in the hand anyways.
Boom.
Ichihime now waiting on the 5-8. I'm sorry, 6-8. Is that right?
天杯
No,
ミ
5.
スはしない本一
Ichihime was waiting on the 5-8, but also had made a call earlier, which meant that the hand was invalid. Could not call on the discards. No Yaku.
It's actually not a horrible hand for Ichihime if they get rid of their honors.
Right? It's showing
that
us
just
some
made it better.
priorities.
They are 1 away from Tenpai.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the tile I would have discarded. I would have gotten rid of the North first. Especially when they've already gotten rid of the North. It just seems strange to hold on to it. 1 second.
Trying to discern Method for madness, unfortunately, it seems, trying to understand Ichihime's thought process. Let me look around the table and see what I can see. Ven's hand is progressing very quickly. We've got some great melds already set up there. Might try and shift into an outside hand, depending on what gets drawn here. Ichihime!
It has Richi'd.
What is...
I think I might be bugged.
That might be a bug, yeah, because it's showing it as having the north wind there. This is not a hand that actually has a valid...
Yeah,
Wait.
I think that north is... Yeah, I think they discarded that north, and that's not really their hand.
Little, ghost tile, yeah, I mentioned...
There we go, that fixed it.
There we are. Alright.
I just had to move the camera, and then... That was weird.
This is a great hand, though. 6 or 9 on the bamboo.
Also, 3 door in hand.
My goodness, Ichihime.
With the potential to... Maybe... No, they can't. No, they can't. Come on.
Oh, they can. Or, no, they can't because the 5 already got discarded.
Yeah, the 5 already got discarded. Oh.
But if it hadn't...
Sumo!
Ichihime!
Oh my god, this bot is throwing so much.
What is the matter, girl?
It's because it's a sumo.
Oh, because someone already was taken out. If it was a sumo,
That's the only thing I
then...
can think of. But now you're only gonna get sumos now. You have, and again you have 3. As dealer 2, you have a guaranteed Bengen.
G.
Girl, please, we're begging you. We're dying. You have to take
In
the
fact, I'm pretty sure this is a. No, it's not.
Yanpai.
Oh, Ichihime, why? Her AI.
Give me a second while I put these scores in.
We might be here for a while.
Yeah, this might. Well, the stakes do get raised every round, so this won't last forever.
That is true. That is true. God. Okay. I was like, I mean, these are fun games, but I don't know what's really gonna stick out to me here. Ichihime!
Yeah.
Ichihime!
Sultry actually taking 100 points of damage there, dropping them down quite a bit.
Oh
And as like the stakes are getting raised, so it gets a little bit more dangerous every round.
no! Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and drop this in Discord. And let's back out, and let's see if they started a new game yet or not. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, we need to take a break. But no, they're just keep grinding away at it.
We have to kill these cat girls.
We have to kill these cat girls. You'll never see me promoting violence, especially on kittens. But Ichihime is an exception to that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a double Richi from Sultry.
Incredible, with the Tudora and everything.
Oh, and the Apatsu Sumo.
for a San Baimon. Sultry said, "Hey gang, watch this."
I guess they're making up for for the last game. And now everybody.
Incredible.
Ven needs 4,100 to survive. Tristan needs 4,700 to survive.
Right?
So I mean, it is possible it is not inconceivable that someone gets knocked out here. Especially after that, it would only really take a Mingen.
And here we are, we're going into another
dealer Hanuman from Hina to Tristan, from Ven to Tristan would end this right now.
Oh dear.
Because of the lowered scores. Oh. Oh, wow. Ven being taken down to 0 HP.
Oh no!
Luckily, was already
in Senpai and Richi, so he doesn't have to worry about losing duck points and not being able to call.
That is an amazing hand, I'm sorry.
Incredible.
You know, 5,800 isn't much, but it's better than 0.
The entire landscape of this game just shifted in one single hand.
That is amazing. It wasn't just a set, it was a Senmaiman Ipatsu, or Double Richi Ipatsu, which is just in. Whoops. I just tossed one device onto the other.
Oh no! And like, getting an early hand in this mode is weirdly devastating to the rest of the players because you wind up losing all of the information that hand contained. Like, what might they have had in there that they got to call on? What might they have had in there that they were building up? Like, at least when you have a discard, you can kind of like make a paper trail. You can't do that when they double Richi.
No, not only is it a complete and total minefield when they double Richi, you know, someone's gonna go kaboom. Although in that case, everyone went kaboom a little bit. But yeah, you have no idea. It's like normally there's a certain amount of tiles that are just dead, right? And they'll never see them. And you just added 13 to that number, right?
Exactly.
I mean, at least when someone pawns, you know, all greens, you know, oh, there might not be a whole lot of, you know, bamboo tiles left, you know. But although generally speaking, you're not going to want to do anything with those anyways because you don't want to deal in. But then after that happens, you know. Oh no.
Sultry can't call on that because no Yaku.
Oh. Wasn't it oh. I'm very confused about what's going on right now.
Sultry drew the 9 of characters, which was one of Sultry's weights for Tenpai. However, Sultry had made a call earlier on the 456G. So the only weight that's available for Sultry was this 6 of characters that just got drawn.
Ah.
So that was a Tanyao hand. Yeah, my calls are going to be delayed, by the way, because I'm watching off of Reem's live stream on Twitch.
Yes. Yeah, so you probably have like a 5-second delay, maybe.
Something like that, yeah. It's not
because you're on mobile. You're not, so it might be a little bit more than that.
True, yeah.
There's the Ron. Ven stays alive one more round. Although So,
で本一
Ven's still in. I think no, Ven's out of the danger mode right now. They're
They
still gonna
managed to
take
crawl
a
back
lot.
out of.
They're managed to crawl back into the healthy range, but they could still. It would not take much to just. Not only finish them, I mean, a dealer minion would finish them off. As is, they're gonna take a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be very risky for the rounds coming after this.
Interesting hand by Tristan here. I think they're one away from Tenpai? No, maybe two. It's hard to say. I would say two.
It is two from Tempa, yeah.
Although they could go up here straight here. They have the hand for it.
They do.
Probably want to get rid of that 8 sooner as opposed to later. Probably when you go Tenpai though, as they're like I said, now they're definitely one away from Tenpai.
Mm-hmm.
Or where they were, now they just they might
They're
be
changing
going,
up their hand because they want to keep the Tudora.
That might be part of it. They might also just want to go for the full flush.
True.
1
Oh, Ricci prompt.
リーチ
Okay, so they are waiting on the 5-8. They will not get a pot 2. Looks like Sultry is also looking for the 3-6 dots as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the Ron. And oh no!
リーチドラさん
And that's Ben. Rest in peace, Ben.
Let me get these scores updated.
Oh, 7's in chat for Ben, everyone. Another real one dead.
Let's see, Ben. Yeah, Ben would have ended up negative 61. See, Tristan is unchanged. Sultry unchanged. It's actually not right. Hold on. Yeah, okay. New values. Okay. So now the damage point is 30,000 not to take any damage.
Hooey.
And we got Ven in chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ben.
Hi.
Welcome to our grave plot. The dirt is very nice.
That's good to hear.
No one has put out flowers for us yet. That's perfectly fine. That game, though, my goodness.
Yeah. What
We got backed into a corner so early.
Yeah, it was honestly kind of crazy, the sequence of events that happened there. with the double Riichi Sanbaimon
Ooh.
while I was sitting in the east seat. Like, unfortunate.
Yeah, that is just really unfortunate.
I'm shocked though that when I dealt into Tristan, I actually got left with exactly 0 points. So I did have the chance for a comeback there. So it was just a ride.
You did recover a little bit. You got back up to 10,000, which would have kept you. I mean, you would have taken.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, what happened there was I thought about folding when Tristan called the Riichi, but I didn't. I think I was locked into a mindset of, oh, I need to climb back up to second or first place instead of thinking of, oh, I need to survive. So I decided to push instead, and of course got punished. So that's fair. That's mahjong.
That's mahjong. My goodness, though, like, considering that y'all have played, like, what, 4 games tonight?
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, that was game 5.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I mean, they don't last very long, but there's a lot of them, and I'm surprised no one's asked for a break yet.
Yeah, we've been taking like tiny bathroom breaks in between
Yeah.
because of the stream delay and all.
Plus, you have to wait to hear back from me, like, who survived, who didn't survive.
Right, yeah.
Although, so far, it's been pretty obvious who survived.
Exactly, yeah.
Which reminds me, I probably need to put the new, hey, you might be dead if blank, blank, blank. Why is this not updating? I'm an idiot. I broke something.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, I fixed it.
Great.
Yay.
Yeah, it's just, I was starting to think to myself, like, how long are we gonna be pushing Ichihime around? Like,
Well, now there's 2 Ichihimes, so they're ganging up on them now.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's a bit tough with the bots because then the only way that you can really get someone out is if you directly hit them with something
Yeah.
big.
Not
And the
to-
bots were not helping you because...
Yeah.
Oh. Why did I get punted over to Darian Hart's channel? What's going on here? For some reason it decided that I didn't want to watch you anymore, Reem, even though I wasn't touching my phone.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Oh, it's the new Twitch app is what it is. It scrolls for some stupid reason.
Oh, that's awful.
rude.
Yeah, everyone absolutely hates the new Twitch mobile app.
Like, here's this new feature nobody asked for.
Well, not only is it horrible for the viewers, it's horrible for streamers too, because all their viewership is down as a result. Because it just lets people. It basically works like TikTok now, where you just scroll to the next screen. So the instant people get a little bored, they move on, and you never see them again for the rest of the night.
I'm tired of the TikTokification of every social media
Yeah.
platform.
We're not going to get into that too much, but yeah, it's not healthy for this platform, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
For especially, it's probably better for little streamers than it is for big streamers, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I get more people coming in.
Which I guess technically is more healthier because things are kind of oversaturated and it's really hard to get, like it's hard enough to get affiliated these days, but getting partner is like impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're starting. And some of my old friends, 0 and 11 are in here.
You just have to get
I've known
90 of your friends to show up and watch your streams every night, Forehead.
Yes.
Everyone has 90 friends.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
minimum.
Well, plus the part, like I have a Australian streamer I watch, like who used, well, he actually he's on a hiatus at the moment, but he streams at like 1:30 in the AM PST for me, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then usually streams to like 7 or 8 in the morning, right? Which,
Oh gosh.
well, my wife
So
is
even
not,
if you go and like watch during the daytime hours, like it's not technically doing anything for viewership,
well,
which sucks.
the problem is he wanted to get Partner Plus, right? Because at the time, this was before they changed it, right? He got it right before they changed it. But you needed 350 active subs, right? But it had to be people who bought their own subs with money, right? So no gifted subs, no Twitch subs, right? And then like the tier 3s and tier 2s gave more points, especially the tier 3 gives like is worth like 6 regular subs worth.
Yeah.
So it's telling everybody, you know, if you want to help me with this, you know, you have to go tier 3, which is like $25 a month. I'm like, no, thank you. But like he had to tell people don't gift, because if you gift, people can't subscribe, and if people can't subscribe, I'm not gonna get this. I'm not gonna get this right, or you know.
Yeah, I do
70%.
remember that being the case, and then it feels. I think that feels bad as a streamer, because you know you want your community to be like welcoming other people, sending gift subs and stuff, but then it ends up not being good for you in terms of the monetization. So yeah, it's a weird situation.
It's the one thing I do not miss about streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really only stream Mahjong these days. I can't really imagine I would like go like. It's hard enough for me to play a game for like one game for more than 2 hours as it is. Just not only physically but mentally as well. Like I need to. I will occasionally do a marathon, you know, for specific reasons, but generally speaking, I don't know if it's just some ADHD or what. I just need a break.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll go, you know, play this for an hour or two, then I'll go watch TV for an hour or two, then I'll go back on the computer, then I'll go lay down and play on my phone, you know, and just cycle through stuff to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't work, but... yeah. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Well, let's talk about the match.
Back to Mahjong!
We had to banter because we had 400 seconds before the match started.
We had 400, we're almost all the way through each one. I'm just realizing now I didn't have the hand shown.
Oh,
yes. Actually, let's see. Someone, Ichihime is looking for the 6 of dots. Sultry is close to Tempai. Did not quite get there.
次は勝つ初ドラ
not much point movement out of that hand, unfortunately.
Not really. Just,
Oof.
I'm really hoping to see at some point, like, the tile exchange causing someone to have a Tenho or something.
yeah, that would be nice. I don't think it will happen. Although...
Yeah, probably not,
happen,
but it'd be really funny.
Sultry was a very interesting with the half flush.
Ichihime choosing not to call on the south wind, though?
I think they just want to stay close, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
They look like they're.
Yeah,
maybe one away
Ichihime's
from-
got a very strong.
Here's just hoping that
That one,
Ichihime can get it
has,
off.
looking for 2 or 5 of characters. Both Ichihime is looking for characters, oddly enough. Or will be when that one wins. Sultry looking for the north, which Tristan has a pair of. Well, will not be dropping that.
つも
Oh, the self draw.
リーチ
And there's the Rishi by looking for the 4 or 7 of characters. 2 of the 7s, 3 of the 7s, excuse me. Oh, there's the sumo.
So now it's just Ichihime
there's
on
Ichi.
Ichihime.
Wait, why didn't Ichihime call Roan?
They're weird. They have been self-sabotaging all since we added them. They're very
So here's
picky
the
about
thing.
running and
If someone
sumoing.
has already completed a hand, Ichihime will not call sumo under specific circumstances. For some reason,
いいペー
like-
コドラ
like all night. If someone had already completed a hand, Ichihime would not call sumo because that person who was already taken out would not be getting their points in. So Ichihime was like, I'm gonna wait on the run.
Huh, interesting.
It is, yeah. It's like really weird.
They're a
It's like bug
interesting
level weird.
breed.
That is up to you, Zero. Technically, race as there's 2 of them. Zero, in addition to being, 011 being a mod from a streamer I used to watch, like, Jesus, it feels like it's been 2 years since the last time she streamed, but, known them for, like, almost 6 years now. And then
Oh, dang.
Zero's actually the one who got me into the Super Metroid, racing scene. So if it wasn't for Zero, I wouldn't have started playing Super Metroid. I wouldn't have made a ladder for Super Metroid. I wouldn't have made a ladder for Mahjong. And I wouldn't know all of you people.
リーチにゃ
So we got
Aw.
we gotta thank Zero.
Oh, don't think Zero. Zero, his ego will just completely, yeah. It's bad enough as it is, trust me.
Oh, I see.
So has it really been 7 years? Oh, jeez. I'm starting to feel really old now. Is that for you or for me? Valentine's Day. Because I don't think I would have been up late at night on Valentine's Day, but what do I know? Actually, what-
Interesting happening here. Tristan choosing not to call on Ichihime.
Well, I think it's because he was not in Richi,
Oh,
so he
Yeah, not
didn't have a
Yaku.
Yaku.
No Yaku, that's true.
Also, apologize.
But he has switched now to Tanya, I think. Resighted weight.
Apologies for derailing chat again.
Listen, you're fine.
That's fine.
It's interesting. It is
Yeah.
relevant. We get to learn lore. Ladder lore.
There's an excellent weight by Tristan the 369.
Yeah, unfortunately the Ichihimes are hogging a lot of them, but
Yeah. And Sultry looking for the 2. Hold on. I think the bots are bugged for me again. Hold on. There we go. That didn't fix it. Oh, they're out. No wonder. I'm being dumb. Did Sultry go out of Tempai?
I think so.
Uh, 11, just with the wild lore drop in the chat.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
She did, in fact, find a gun in the wood once, and she was a minor at the time.
Cool.
Might still be a minor. I'm not really sure about that.
Incredible.
リーチにゃ G
Some reason it's showing that Ichihime has a green dragon.
Yeah.
But hey, Sumo.
It's been an issue with ghost tiles, I've noticed.
especially with the bots. The bots alone. I don't
But
know
ever
what's up
since
with
the
that.
last patch, that has been a thing.
Which may actually be. I'm wondering if the ghost tiles are why we're seeing them pass on sumos and stuff, or if that's.
Yeah, maybe the bots are a little bugged out in general right now.
Well, yeah, that, or maybe they're not actually Tempai, and I'm just seeing.
Ah.
My game version is seeing them Tempai for the wrong things, or who knows.
We can't understand the mysterious ways of Ichihime.
No.
The cat paws are super cute, yeah. I'm so sad that I haven't managed to get any from the...
Oh, I saved up enough Jade today to do a 10 pull for the event character. Did not get her, but got like 3 purple items instead. And I have like save up like 5 of each one just in case I want to bond someone or something, right?
Yeah.
And then I donate the excess off. And then that gave me enough for 3 pulls, and on the first pull, I pulled her.
Nice.
Incredible.
While Chris was walking in, she's like, I fucking hate you. Because Chris has horrible luck with drawing.
It did it again!
Oh, is it bugged again?
No, it shot me to another channel.
Oh, yeah. If you're not careful and you accidentally swipe up or down, it might do that.
That's a big one. I'm not touching the screen.
Oh, that's weird.
Absolutely buck wild.
For sure, for sure. We were talking about that earlier. Let's see. Sultry looking for the 4 or 7 of bamboo. 2 of the 7s are in Tristan's hand. I don't think they'll be getting rid of them. Actually, never mind.
No.
Ugh.
Oh. That
Oh,
isn't
but-
the game. Oh, that... Okay, so yeah, that... I'm being dumb here.
Good 300 points right there.
タイヤを
And... Yeah, taking that round. Let me...
Let's go, Ichihime! Ichihime!
Well, Ichihime on top! Let's go!
Tristan will take 24 points of damage. Sultry will take 9.
It's not much, but it's proven that them cat girls got teeth.
Yeah, and that actually it did cause them, if they don't get like 30,000 K or 31,000 now, that will set them back. So they need to be careful. They need to actually come out ahead. Getting 50K is not enough anymore. And the HP values are updated.
I am actually feeling quite tired, so I'm gonna head out now.
Right.
But thank you for hosting the stream, and thank you for the fun games.
Thank you for sticking around and
Congratulations
helping
again, then.
commentate it. I know I kind of forced it to be. It's like, you died, now you have to come help me now.
No, it's not a problem at all. Alright, bye-bye.
Alright, take care.
Our blessed retirement home.
So, let's see. For those who are watching who are not on the server and play Mahjong, we have a 2v2 random pair curve, which you'll get. Whoever is across from you will be your partner for that match. There's no communication though, so don't try to cheat or anything. I mean, you can, like, if you're all in the same voice chat, it's fine, but you know, honor system really for the most part. And then tonight is the treasure ticket will be the final pull for the treasure ticket for this season. And then instead of just doing a West match Ricci, we're going to be doing an East match Ricci, and followed by an Asura. And then the lowest person will be eliminated, and then we'll do a South Sander match. 3-player match.
Incredible. Reem, I have an important question about the 2v2 tournament.
Go ahead.
Am I allowed to attempt to communicate with my partner via emotes?
As long as I would say yes, only because
Everyone else at the table can see it.
everyone else at the table can see it, unless you go aside and say, "Hey, this emote means this. This emote means this."
Oh yeah, no, that's
It's
illegal.
really about intent. If you're trying to send hidden signals through emotes, then yeah, you will get in trouble. However, luckily, you won't know who your partner is before the match. So
Exactly.
There's
So
not
there's
really
no
a whole lot of
opportunity for
time.
collusion.
Yes.
Boom.
However, we will be having a 2v2 tournament.
Later on, where we get to pick
Yeah.
our partner,
We
right?
get to pick our partners. I will be partnering with my wife, which means I'll
We're
probably
at voice my
going
wife.
out-
G.
going out early. So, but we actually got matched together this week in Samna, which makes
Hell
it easy
yeah.
because I don't have to put her times in her times and my times separately. I can just kind of combine them because I know what her times are and I know what my times are. I think Sabrina is our opponent.
G.
Hell yeah.
Is it Sabrina or Sabrin?
I've heard Sabrin usually is what I go with.
I think Sabrina's right. I just like saying Sabrina. I don't know why.
As you should.
Maybe it's like Star. Maybe it's probably
Gee,
Star Wars that
man.
makes me do it.
Done.
Oh, there's a Ron. So it's just between Sultry, and I have not moved the. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I move it now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should probably reveal hands.
That would help. Oh,
I'm really bad at this.
you're doing great, Reem.
I know.
Listen, this is a lot of games back to back to back to back.
Yeah. And I was like 100% not prepared. Like I said, okay, I'm going to go in half an hour early. I'm going to get everything set up. And so we're good to go. And then my wife's like, I want, food. And like, okay, so we left at 5:10, right? I'm like, okay, it shouldn't take us more than 20 minutes to go get food and get back,
Reaching out.
right? It took us half an hour to get food and get back.
Ooh.
Actually, no, it took us half an hour to get our food, and then my wife wanted to stop for a frap from Dutch Brothers,
脳天
which was
次は勝つ
right next door, so it wasn't much of a drive, but there were 2 cars ahead of us, so that took a little bit. We did get a pup cup for the dog.
No.
That was weird.
Ichihime with the big hit there at the start there for 6K.
Yep.
Looks like the bots are saying it wasn't a mistake, actually. Here to win.
Sultry with a pair of E's, which immediately get pawned.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely no thought there.
ち
Well, I mean, they are dealer, and
There is the thought, and the thought is mine.
it's like, oh, that's an easy 2-hand.
Exactly. I should have said no question there. That's what I wanted to say.
Waiting on the 1 of dots, which just was discarded recently.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the rest of? Oh, you know what? The AI's all the calls are getting cheat or pawned on. That's why they don't have. I'm like, where are the rest of those?
の
Oh, and Tristan getting Ron for that. Putting them down to 182, which, yeah, they need to stay above 9,000 basically to survive. That's where we're at now.
And more importantly, Sultry taking advantage of the not just the dealer bonus, but also of taking themselves out of losing points.
Yes, which is probably more important.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely sets the pace in these games and really gives yourself a huge safety net.
I should move the camera. Oh. Wait, what was that? Oh, they're waiting on a con pop up because they have.
They have the extra 2 there, yeah.
Oh yeah, and they want to use it, so yeah, it's. I know that the temptation to just hit that button is so great.
Right?
Mostly because
Brain just
there's no one
scrolling
that
through
says, "Hey, stop asking me if I want a con," either, which is annoying.
Right?
Especially, or when you're trying to dom a 10, and it keeps asking if
Oh
you want
god,
Peachy.
that's the worst.
It's like, yes, I know I can Tempai. Yes, I know I could reach E. 4 pairs off the bat for Tristan,
Not a bad scenario to be in.
which I say I would say get rid of the 4, get rid of the 3. Oh, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now that's a triplet. They're just gonna go all upon him.
Which makes sense considering the Dora situation.
Yeah, and then they're 1 away from Tempai as is. So
ポン
Hmm.
let's see, Sultry. Not sure what Sultry's doing.
ポン
Okay, so looking for that
Probably
the
just a
Dora
very
and the
fast
2 dots,
hand.
and that's Sumo on the Dora, taking them from being behind to putting them way up front.
I think Sultry was just trying to get a fast hand out so that they could get out of the range of that hand there, but not fast enough.
Sultry not conning. That's a bit strange.
That is a bit strange. Yeah, I mean, you already got the open hand. You don't really have to worry about the Ichihimes too much.
Well, they self-drew the white dragon, so I don't.
I don't think that Sultry knows that the Ichihimes won't call unless you Ron or unless they can Ron after this point.
I don't know. Ichihime looking for one of the Ichihimes is looking for an 8 of dots or a 4 of bamboo. The other's looking for a 4 of dots and a 7 of dots. And there's the draw. Sultry looking for another 5 of characters. And my wife made popcorn.
Aw.
Not for me, for herself.
Aw.
No.
Which is just, look, I've had brain surgery, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, technically 3 times.
トイトイドラさ
And they
ん
go up through my nose because of where it's at,
羽マン
right? Actually, the first time they tried going up through my nose saying, this is too big, we're going to have to find another way, and then they went up through my upper lip instead.
Ugh.
Yeah, fun times. And then, basically, after all that, hold on a second. Ever since then, popcorn smells like burnt toast to me.
I can believe that, actually, because that was the big thing when they were doing the brain mapping of the surgery was... Or, the mapping of the brain for surgeries was, they took this woman who, every time that she had a seizure, she smelled burnt toast. And so what they did was they did, open skull surgery with, her not under sedative. And basically kept poking and prodding. We're like, what about here? What about here? And then when she's like, I smell burnt toast, that's when they figured out the parts of the brain that were affected by her seizures.
Interesting.
I only know about that because of a heritage moment from the good CBC. So every so often non-commercial breaks, you just see a little reenactment of that with, I smell burnt toast.
Yeah, it was like that. It used to be really worse after my first one, and then after the second one, it got better, oddly enough. It's because they basically, when you get brain surgery like that, you know, they have to poke a little hole through your skull to work with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they take a little incision out of your stomach and use the fat from that to plug the hole up. And that, you know, eventually...
G
I don't know who she is, 11. I would say that if you Google burnt toast Canadian heritage moment, you will definitely find out, though.
Sultry Tempa was Tempa, I just was not reaching for some reason. I don't know.
Probably waiting for a better way?
Maybe. They had or maybe they're trying to transition to like a Pinfu or something. I don't know.
The avatar girl with brown hair, that is Ichihime. She is the freebie character that you get here in Mahjong Souls. One of the two.
Well, I was gonna click them to pull up the
art, but it won't let you.
Yeah, because they're bots. They don't have accounts.
Yep.
Yeah.
天杯
If you watch
Misubashi.
if you watch the Mahjong Soul anime, Mahjong Soul is this game, by the way. She is featured heavily in that, both of them, including one where subplot where she tries to become a streamer.
Incredible.
Oh, you know, I did not check. I don't. Okay, so Sultry's gonna take 25 points of damage. No, 35. Excuse me. Let me plug these scores in real quick. Sultry 275. Yes, 35 points of damage. So I will plug those in. Okay, Tristan is down the lead. Sultry needs to basically stay above half points in order to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me post this. I'd hate for them to start a new match when the match is over already. Looks like they did take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna finish my burger off.
Let's go, Borg.
Who has a crystal ball?
That's the
Oh, that would be
Abby.
Tristan's character. Yeah.
Yeah, Tristan's character Kavi has the crystal ball, and anytime that I see a person using them in the ranked matches, for some reason, I just get obliterated.
That's because they can tell the future. They know what you're going to discard.
Oh. When you are done your burger, though, Reem, I might have to step out, though. I'm starting to get in pain again. It has been fun hanging out here, though.
Alright, just give me a second to get a glass of water because I'm going to have the hiccups otherwise.
Thirsty boy, I get it.
And then, yeah. Thank you for helping out, by the way.
No worries. Listen, sometimes you just need somebody to gab with.
Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, 11 calls me Mr. Reem, has for 7 years apparently.
Incredible. Mr. Reem? My partner has been doing some teaching as a gig, so I've been hitting him with the Professor Lambo? And God, it makes his skin crawl every time. Professor, please help me. Oh my goodness. So we got best thing on this planet, we got a Costco membership. And we got those peanut butter filled pretzels from there. Oh my goodness. I may have to go find those. They're so good. They're just delicious little pretzel bites and they're filled with peanut butter. It's a big old tub of them. Yo! They are. I don't know what the Sam's Club food court is, but gosh, it is wild to me coming down to the States from Canada and realizing, oh, yeah, no, it's $1.50 up in Canada too for the hot dog, which is buck wild, but also untouched by inflation or changes in currency. Actually cheaper to go up to Canada and go get that $1.50 hot dog. Let's go.
I'm back. Someone say hot dog?
Yeah. There's a pizza pretzel thing? Ooh.
I have a funny story with 11 where I guess she had a White Claw not knowing it was alcoholic when she was a kid. And she DM'd somebody in Discord her with a uncooked package of hot dogs where she's just ripping it open with her teeth.
Oh my gosh. We truly out here hot dogging. I've since learned. Oh, what a lesson.
Yeah, we had to convince her the next day she had drank an alcoholic beverage.
G.
I mean, like, that's the thing about White Claws, though, is they don't really taste it. You can get away with just thinking, like, oh, this is just a weird seltzer water.
Kan.
Especially if you aren't used to how seltzer waters taste as well, because, like, they do have, like, that weird tinniness. It does taste like you are drinking static.
I wouldn't know. I can't drink alcohol.
Alas.
Mostly for medical
I
reasons.
moved on to Four Loco. No! 11! Love yourself!
Oh yeah, that reminds me of the Red Bull incident.
Ominous.
G.
We've got an interesting hand set up here between Tristan, who's not quite in Tenpai, but is one away, versus Sultry, who's incredibly close here. Might switch into... Yes, it looks like Sultry is going to switch into an all-pawn hand.
Yeah, that's probably what... it depends. If I drew the 3...
If you drew the 3 characters, it would be a different story, but...
Why would you just drop the 3 of dots there and not the red dragon?
Right?
Unless they're worried about
scared.
getting Rond.
Yeah.
Especially this late in the hand, dropping a dragon that hasn't been dropped yet. Yeah, I can imagine that's a little scary.
Mm-hmm. That's gotta hurt though. Right, set up to Tenpai there, and your dealer's seat as well.
I did not want to do that.
脳天。次は勝つ。Sultry with just a huge setup for all characters' hands here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a good chance at a. I mean, they may not, but it's easy semi-flush, easy full flush.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the tile draws are just not working out for them at the moment.
C'est la vie.
I think the AI I'm spectating is about 2 away from Tenpai. And Tristan is... Oh, I was going to say they're Tenpai. They are a little bit past that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Did I implement the... Yes, I did. Maybe. Is this game 7 or 8?
I don't know, bud.
I think it's game 7, but I could be wrong. No, it's game 8. I'm positive now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because that's the source from last one. I'll put this in here. Okay. So Tristan now needs a little over 10,000 to stay alive, and Sultry needs over 13,500.
Problem with Sultry's hand, though, is just got out of Tenpai there. Not a whole lot of tiles that were available, and getting blocked off on the speed.
Oh, someone just went out of Tenpai for some reason. One of the bots, maybe, or they changed their weight. Both Ichihime is looking for a 5 of characters. Unfortunately, I don't. Are there any left? No, they were they were gone.
Yep. Alright, Reem, I gotta call it here, though.
Alright.
I'm
Thank you very much for sticking around. Thank you very much for helping me commentating.
No worries.
You made this like 5 times easier for me to do. I actually feel like I've been doing an okay job now.
Aww.
That's a strange discard for the Ichihime when you have a pair.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, and then they draw the next. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like that boomerang tile when you have instant regret. Especially when they're so close
Every time.
Yeah. Especially when they're so close to Tenpai, it just seems like a strange discard. Anyway, I'll let you go.
Okay, goodbye.
Take care.
I will attempt.
Hitting Ichihime hitting Tristan there for a decent amount. I would say at least a Hanuman. Oh, that was another ghost tile. No wonder. Okay. Let's see. For those who didn't know, that was Doshin, who is on our Discord server. She also goes by Athenum here on Twitch. I don't believe she still streams regularly, but you know, give her a follow if you can. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Oh, Do Allond. Sorry, Dodoshin and Mahjong Soul. Do Allond in the latter server. Clean up my space a little bit here. Oh! That knocks Tristan down even more. Ichihime looking for the 7 of dots. Tristan looking for the 5 of characters. There it is. That's a run. Hopefully they can get some points off of that. Unfortunately, Tristan lost about 10,000 points off of that, I'd say. Off that hand. Sorry about that, I'm just having some intermittent issues staying hydrated. You know me, always having issues. Let's see, no one tempai yet. Tristan looks close with the green dragon and 1 Dora. Let's see, Ichihime went looking for a 3 or 6 of dots. Sultry has 1, probably will not be getting rid of it. Sultry looking for a 3 of bamboo, excuse me, to form a pair. Not their best weight. Would probably want maybe like an 8 or something, or 4 as a better weight. Yeah, I would drop the 3 of bamboo at that point and then have the 3-sided wheat instead, which is exactly what they did, looking for the 1, 4, or 7 of bamboo instead. Oh, that is a Ron. Not enough to really worry about. Sultry dropping the 1, that'll be a Ron there. Both of them are pretty even at the moment. And that is the end of that game. Give me the second. The AI taking top 2 spots now. See, Tristan 192. And Sultry 206. That does not leave, whoops, wrong spot. Does not leave them with a whole lot of points left. This might be our last round. Yeah, this will actually I can need to increment this so that's correct. See, has the next game started? Yes. Okay. So we're starting. We're a little bit in. Sorry about that delay. This is almost, unless they both do really well here, this is probably the end of the road for one of them. Potentially both of them. Here's the thing, if both of them, if the same thing happens where both of them get third and fourth place, they're almost certainly going to be Ichihime, the AI bot, who has been the bane of everyone's existence because I've been using them in place of buys, will win this tournament of 23 players going into it. And that would be a big disappointment. No one wants Ichihime to win. But there is a possibility that can happen. So we'll see. There is a possibility this doesn't end, but I'm 90% sure this is the last game. This is currently game 9. In a row. Granted, it is very quick, especially now the AI that are in here. Sultry looking like they are maybe 1 away from Tenpai. I need to put hands up. And, should not count that. Yeah, that would be a mistake. I would probably drop that 3. Did not drop the 3, they dropped a 4, which is an interesting choice, but it is a choice. Now they really need to drop that 3 if they want to have any chance at this. Again, they drop a 4. They really do not want to drop this 3, but they kind of need to. The only one Tenpai right now is Tristan looking for a 8 or 7. Yeah, 7 of characters, which wasn't even. Apparently I should have been on the wrong person. Oh well. Just gonna wait until the trade is up and you what? 11 would like a human to win? I kind of agree with that. Although, ironically enough, both the contestants' characters are neither of which are human. One of them is, well, you can see they're a bunny girl of sorts. Although it's unclear whether this is actually real ears or not. Just as because we can't see your ear. And then this one, whoops, I did not mean to do that. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong person. Is, I believe, a cat girl, maybe a wolf girl, I don't know. I forget how. She also has a gun. I should point that out. This is a character from another game. I can't remember what game it is. It was a crossover character. One of the 4 crossover characters. I think I downloaded it. I don't know if I still have it on my phone.
ポン
Basically, all the characters were from the same school, but are different schools in the same school city, but all different from different schools. They're all working together for some reason.
リーチリーチにゃ
And then I think there was like
ロン
I do not appear to have it on my phone still.
リーチにゃ
Nope. It was okay. It wasn't really my thing. Let's see. Looks like Ichihime is looking for a 6 of characters. The other Ichihime is looking for an 8 or a 3. 8 of characters or a 3 of bamboo. Just a little hit for Sultry.
ジュンドラ2
Let's see. Sultry's turn. Okay. So the way things are going now, both players will survive. However, there's still 2 more hands left in this game. And anything can happen.
ポンニャ
Even if they survive, they'll be weakened even more. Sultry with an early Riichi,
リーチ
looking for the 5 or 8 of bamboo. Oh, and the
ツモ
Sumo, that puts them way ahead. Tristan now really only a 1,000 points out the safety zone here. They would be left with 11 HP if the game ends in the state. I'm gonna go ahead and watch them for a little bit. 1 second. Talking this much really drives me out. Tristan looking relatively close to being Tenpai. Probably 1 away. Maybe 2 tops. One of the Ichihimes is looking for the 7 of dots.
いかなる結末も受け入れましょう
Okay. So Tristan actually would be dead with that current amount, I believe. So it's like they went up. It changed.
ポンニャ
So they're actually no, they need 20. No, they got still have would have 10 HP. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Tristan, I believe, is looking for probably a 4 of dots, a 5 of dots, or a 9 of dots to get Tampai. But does not want to open up, does not really have what it takes. Which is funny, because if they had pawned the 9 of dots and the 9 of characters, they would have a Yaku. It's an oft unused Yaku. Oh, they're ditching the 9 of characters. $11, if you're interested in learning how to play this game, it's called Mahjong Soul. I think it should be listed in the video. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, I have a community around it. If you need any hints, you know where to find me on Discord. It's not really that big of an issue. This technically, Rishi Mahjong is on Clubhouse Games. That actually is a very good version for single player. I don't think there's really any multiplayer communities. We're playing a Battle of Asura, which is sort of a sub game where normally you after one person wins the hand would just end, and then there's also no exchange at the beginning. That is part of this extra mode. See, it looks like the... Okay. Tristan is at 1 HP. Let me go ahead and put these numbers in. Tristan 2390. Sultry 44300. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. That's not right. Is it? Oh, I have this set up wrong, don't I? Yeah, no, they're dead. No, they're not dead. I assigned the points to the wrong person, didn't? No, I didn't. Yeah, unfortunately, they did, in fact, end up dying. Whoops, I did it again, darn it. So yes, Tristan is in fact defeated. Sorry, I was just sorting this out real quick. They started another game, not realizing it was already over, thinking they had one more HP left. They did not. So apparently we get a bonus match. So we're just going to go ahead and watch the bonus match. But I will go ahead and put this in. I'm just sorting it. The final ranking, sorry. Don't really need that anymore. So got a little bit of a bonus match here. The results do not matter. I'm sorry, I forgot to show a hand.
脳天次は勝つ
Whoops. So they're just gonna play out this match for funsies, I guess. The winner of the match has been decided. It is, in fact, Sultry Peacock. Yep, well, that'll be fixed for next time, at least. They're going to finish this game up real quick, and I am going to interview them after that. Interesting hand here by Sultry. Probably wants the 4 or the 7 of characters, I would imagine. Probably should not pawn that. Sultry looking to go for a full flush here. Is waiting on the 3 of characters. Unfortunately, there are none left. so that is not the best of weights. If I were them, they're probably gonna get rid of that and go weight on a 2 or 4, which also probably also not the best of weights, but. I'm gonna eat my burger now.
リーチ。テンパイ、ミスはしない。ポン。G。リーチ。4。ラン。 リーチドラ2ドラ3羽マン
I just realized I was muted this entire time. Whoops. Oh well. I'm gonna remove myself and eat my hamburger.
ポンツモポンポンポン
Alright, sorry about that. Let me just get a sip of water. Okay. Let me get them in. I'm just gonna put you both in.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello. Greetings.
Hello, hello.
So first off, congratulations, Sultry.
Yay! Finally won something. Hot
Yeah.
day. After I don't know how many times bombing once like the stream's on me, I I like always bomb once like my matches are streamed. It's just I get like an extra level of anxiety, but I somehow managed to pull through this time around
Yeah.
and not played too terrible. I guess I don't know that clutch. I mean, we could talk about it later, but that clutch Vici Patsumo re-energized me in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was just insane. You guys played 9 matches. Well, 10 if you include that last one at the end.
Yeah, it was a marathon.
For sure.
Yeah, I see. We started 3 hours ago, and it's now 3 hours later. So we've been at it for.
We did technically start a
This
little
is-
late, but yeah.
I mean, a little late is. I feel like this is just a very fitting end to the ladder, which also lasted much, much longer than expected.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is 100% fair. I did not think we would go to 9 games.
I kind of thought that the increments of HP would go up a little bit higher than it did, so I was like,
it went up 1,000 per match.
Right, but that's still like 1,000.
Yeah, but I mean, we're at the point you were at now. Let me double check. Whoops. You were at 33,000 was the point where you didn't lose anything, which is it's a significant score. Considering you start
Definitely.
at, you have to get up to that. You have to basically mangan someone and maintain that lead to
Right.
get away unscathed. And unfortunately, yeah, there was a bit of confusion because I effed up. Because I had originally put 2,500 minus, I guess, your HP times 100 or whatever, right? Which would have been accurate, but then I'm like, oh wait, no, I have to factor in the adjusted amount from the increased cost. And when I did that, I forgot to add plus 100 back in.
Yeah.
Which was the problem. I fixed it for next time, but that's next time is not this time, so.
Yeah, it is what it is, but it was still good games nonetheless. I
Yeah,
was
nothing
looking at
else.
that number and I was actually like, oh, because it's that exact number, I can take a 0-10, and that's fine. So it was a little bit
Yeah.
awkward because
Sorry
my thinking
about
during
that.
that match did have to do with that. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily completely change how I was playing, but it did affect kind of the mentality going into the game.
Yes, that's hugely my fault. I mean, even if that was the case and you had 1 HP left, I mean, realistically, you would have had to finish with a lot, 33,900 points to stay alive in the next one. And then there's
Which is doable, though.
Which is doable, but there's also just a straight up good chance that EJ Hamey walks away with the whole thing, and no one wants that.
I mean, true.
Except for 11, who's in our chat, wanted that a little bit.
Sultry and I were kind of talking about how Ichihime is very much a wild card when it comes to how strong her hands can be.
You guys do not know this. Ichihime was throwing the entire match.
I knew this because Ichihime did not call Tsumo on at least one occasion that I saw.
No, this is like 2 or 3 times, and I think once. Like if basically what would happen is if someone had gone out already, Ichihime would not sumo at all.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's a bug or what. But they would wait for Iran, which is impossible because they discarded their weight now, right? So they would just end up being Tempai, but, it's still like, why would you... It was just a bit silly, in my opinion.
I definitely will say that the highlight was when they were all humans, because the tension there was really palpable. Because, for example, in the very first match when Do was there, I was very much keeping in mind that I might be passing to Do. So my trades there were a little bit different than I made in the games where Do wasn't there, because Do was pretty well known for liking those half flushes.
Yeah.
So I would not trade Do everything in the same suit necessarily. Or if I were giving honors, I'd have to make sure that I had a decent enough reason. I mean, you throw honors at the start anyway, but for that example, the human element was really interesting. I think some of what makes Asura as interesting as it is really seeing how people can affect their own gameplay based on what they know people are holding on to after training them.
Yeah, indeed. Going back to like the honors you mentioned, there were times where I would sometimes I pay attention to what I discard, but I also pay attention to who got what I discard. So like there's like a 50% chance I only have like a single East, I'll get rid of it. But if I see that I gave it to the person positioned in East, that's when I know I have to be on like full alert against that player because there's a very good chance they might have another one. So
yeah,
paying attention to what honors you discard, what goes where, it would sometimes affect my decision whether I should get rid of like any honors I picked up from other players immediately, or hold on to it and see if someone else discards it. Or sometimes what I'll do is if that person that I was suspicious of already wins the hand, then I'll just go back into it and keep playing with the honors I kept since the beginning of the match. So yeah, a lot of decision right from the get go with what you want to pass and whether or not you want to push from the get go or not.
yeah.
I will say there is, especially if you can get yourself like a quick East or quick Dragon triplet from that initial trade, there is a certain temptation to just go as fast as possible hand, even if it's going to be a low scoring hand, because then you're immune to whatever else is going on.
Right? Yeah, a lot of in the later rounds, my general idea, I mean, I got so exhausted I was not able to really play very well after
Oh yeah, this was
the nth match.
marathon.
But there was very much a mentality I had of whenever it's either me or Sultry on East, I need to get a hand basically as fast as possible, just so that I can either avoid Sultry, take points off Sultry, or not get hit by Sultry. And then on the rounds where neither of us are East, it's a little bit less chaotic, so there's more room to actually play like a normal game.
Yeah, depending on like the point situation, who's dealer, sometimes I might just not even I like half-heartedly try to finish a hand because I know that when someone wins, the rounds ain't over. So nothing. It feels bad when you make the mistake of dealing in the dealer, and then you have two other people to worry about, and they either sumo you deal into them. It's just a really bad feeling, which is why 60% of the time my strategy is just to get out as soon as possible. Just go for a cheap hand with sometimes the possible exception of if I'm dealer. Maybe I'll try to go for something a little icy, depending on my point situation. But yeah, 60% of the time, I'm just trying to get out of there as fast as possible. You guys can fight for Mongon. I'll just take my Tanya and leave. Thank you.
It seemed to be pretty similar the way that we were playing with that because we very rarely had actually good hands. I was spending a lot of time just making quick hands to avoid getting hit by something particularly large, but I don't feel like there was very many points I was building anything super fancy other than flushes that I knew were not actually going to turn out.
Hold on, let me crop this a little bit.
Yeah, flushes, especially when trying to go for it open, is always risky. It's like one of the more it's like obvious you're going for it, but at the same time, it's also can be used as a defense tool. Like there was actually one point in one game where I actually thought if you were trying to like bluff me or something, because you were discarding tiles in a specific way to make me think, oh yeah, I have like a bunch of tiles. I don't know if I want to push against you. I don't know if you were, but that like made me nervous. Like it seems like you're going to half flush, but I don't want to. I have a good hand, but I don't want to push my luck. So I think I ended up giving up that hand. So open half flush. If you know how to utilize it when open, could be a very powerful defensive tool.
There's at least one round. It was some East 3. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't an East 3, but where I called Ichi with about, I don't know, like maybe 20 draws left, maybe less. But I was in 30-10 for it with a bunch of. It was like a 3-sided weight with a bunch of tiles that were technically available. But even though it was 30-10, I called it specifically because I wanted to scare you out of actually fighting for your hand, because if I got like a Peen Food or Ichi, okay, cool, but keeping you from completing a hand is just as valuable, sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trying to suss out the other person, or I think trying to intimidate them, that goes into this particular mode because of the information that you have.
Yeah, and it's definitely very scary when an opponent's put into a situation where they need to push, but sometimes they just have to give up a round to make up for it in the next round. Because if they try to push, it's bluffing or not, they deal it. It's like extra bad. So there'll be times where I sometimes will have a good hand, but if I felt like the time wasn't right to push, I'll just wait for the next round because the risk reward, from my perspective, just wasn't there when there's like 3 more rounds left, and if I had a dealer seat available.
In the later rounds, there was a thought I had of maybe I should just wait and then try to do a sneaky run on you, but I'm like, yeah, but if somebody symbols, then it's just kind of wasting my time, so alright.
I was waiting for someone to just like Dama like roll me and send me into oblivion. I was just waiting all these games for someone to do that to me and just like end it. It's like, oh, you got me. I was so paranoid for like so many matches that someone's gonna like do a sneaky Dama Peen or something and wreck me.
Yeah, we were very, very paranoid, I think, throughout a lot of it, because we'd be trying to stay afloat or suss out what the other person's doing, and as a result, we just had so many, like, how many Mongots did we get? Like, did we get Mongots?
I don't know. My head hurts. It's been a long.
It's been so long.
maybe one. I don't know. It's been so long. I don't know if we could pull up replays, but yeah, it was a long. I think this is the longest I played Mahjong in like a year at any one time. I was already tapped out by like the second game when I made a crucial mistake by dealing into Ven. I was like, oh, I forgot they were a dealer, and I gave them Eat Patsu. Oh yeah, I'm done. This is the end of Sultry. But then that next game happened with the out of nowhere. Vici Ipatsumo Sanbawa, I just suddenly felt like a surge of energy rusting me. I was like, wait, I can still do this.
Right.
I was trying to go for Chi Hole, but I'll take Sumo Sanbaimon. That's fine. But yeah, I just felt like an extra. I don't know. I was suddenly back in the game. I was about ready to just like YOLO like my hands for big scores, but yeah, suddenly I was back into it after that hand, and I thank goodness that happened, because I was done so by that point. Oh.
I feel like Asura rewards defensive gameplay in a different way that it would be in regular Ichi, because if you're playing nothing but defensive in regular Ichi rounds, then you're probably not going to be making a ton of points. But if you stay in for a long time in Asura, then you really risk building a gigantic hand only to Tsumo, and it's like 2,000 points.
Yeah, Asura, you're gonna get whittled down by if you're going only for long hands or playing. You can play as defensively as you want, but that doesn't stop people from just drawing it themselves, right?
Right.
Yeah, and also there's a fixed only 4 rounds. There's no south. Well, except for that one time with you, we actually went to south. Oddly enough.
I was talking about this with Doe. I was like, it is technically possible to go to. It's rare. It's only happened once that I know of, and it was that it was like, really, it went to south. I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought it was just a fixed 4 rounds and we're done, like no minimum score. But
no,
yeah, I've learned that, Dave.
Yeah, if you don't if no one hits 30K, which really is almost impossible to do for someone to not hit 30K, it'll just keep going, just like any other East game. You'll just go to South 1 and then probably all the way to South 4. Unfortunately, you can't edit the game mode for South games or West games, because if you could just have like a West game and I just give everyone double HP, that would be. We would have had to play a lot less games. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was amazing. You guys beat out. Sultry, you beat 21 other people. 22 if you count a certain someone who got banned.
How many Ichihimes did I beat? That's the important question.
I wasn't paying attention in that the finals because I wasn't tracking their HP, but we had 7, 2 which survived, but would have probably died during that anyway. So I'll just say you killed 7.
My job isn't finished.
Which means we had a total of 30 people. Actually, they would have probably they would have died through that. I just don't have it shown on screen, but I have the rankings on screen. You guys beat Korin, Alice, Zaisha, Valiak, Juniper, Dibble, Kitsu, Shigeru, Jinza, I don't know how to pronounce her new name. Lucina, Garfield, Theodred, me, Fennel, who is the Ricci champion, Wyoli, who is the Stamina champion, Herlona, Morlona, Hurricane, and then Doe and Ven.
Whew. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people you out-survived.
Overall, the ladder was very fun, especially as time went by and it was more intense. I mean, a lot of people were like, yeah, it took a while, but I really enjoyed especially as the HP damage became steeper.
Yeah.
There was a lot more tension of like, I actually really have to make sure that I beat you because otherwise I'm not playing in this ladder, so I gotta bring my best to the table.
Yeah. Let's see who. I believe. Tristan, you did do the most damage overall.
I like killing people.
Outside of the finals, before that you did the most damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then Hurricane was next. And then I think Doe was after that.
My main goal in the finals was to beat Ven. I salute Ven. We both got into Mahjong at the same time, so we just kind of have a thing going on, you know?
Just a little friendly competition. Rivalry, if you will.
We go on our own training arcs. We get better, we get worse, we get better again.
A little montage playing. Well, it is going on 3 hours, 10 minutes, and 54 seconds.
We're counting the seconds, are we?
Well, like, I just looked at my stream, and it's like I was too lazy to round up, so I said, F it, I'll just... It's like, I can't...
Too lazy to round, that's a first.
Too lazy to round, it's like, I'm just brain dead. It's like, just...
Yeah, we're all in the same boat, aren't we?
So, yeah, I think, unless you guys... do you guys have anything to say? Real quick.
No, good game, Sultry.
Yeah, great game, Tristan. Well fought, and to Doe and Ven as well. Really good games we've had. A lot of fun. And
always enjoyable.
Yeah.
Are you both signed up for the 2v2 tournament coming out?
Oh, yeah.
So
I have no idea how it's going to be, but yep.
And then after this, I'm going to probably take a little break and watch some TV. I need to roll Ricci matches, and then I need to do the final treasure ticket. Are any of you in the top 4 currently?
Huh?
Of treasure ticket?
Oh, yeah. I think I am. Unless there's something changed, but...
Let's see. Harlona Kai. Yep, you are. You are in fourth place.
All eggs in the same basket. Let's go.
Sultry. Sultry, are you on treasure ticket at all?
Oh no, sorry. I never participated in.
I was gonna say, it's like I can't find you on the list of 24. Oddly enough, more people compete in that. Poor Lucina has no points still going into the final week. So this is the final week, and then the top 4 You are on the bubble, Tristan. You're actually you're tied for third, with Himlona. But the
well, with enough Uda, it'll be better.
The top 4 are going to go into a series of like a gauntlet of East Ricci match, another Asura match, and then bottom person gets eliminated, and then you go into a Sandman match, a South Sandman match, and then that person is the new Treasure Monarch.
I just need to survive the Sama.
Yes. So that'll be fun, and then we're really actually close to finals or the playoffs for all the ladders. So I think Ricci is. I'm being lazy, and let's see.
Dang, already closing in on the current season. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, let's see. This coming week will be week 13, and then we go to 18, and then the playoffs. So we're getting close there, and then Samna too. Obviously, the week after we'll start that. So we are a month away from that. So we're gonna be busy.
Yeah, by we, I mean probably you, right?
Followed
by us.
I'm doing okay on Rishi, I think, but I'm doing pretty horrible on Samna at the moment. I actually am matched against my wife this week. Let's see, I am in 20th out of 28 in Samna right now, and 12th in Ricci. Yeah.
Those Sama and Ichi ladders are, you can really tell the kind of player based on where they rank in each one.
Yeah, there's not a lot of, other than like Waiuli, there's not a lot of correlation between the two, generally speaking. Waiuli seems to dominate in whatever he's doing for some reason. I don't understand why.
I mean, he's pretty solid. I just fell out with Nietzsche, so last season I was able to be pretty high in both. This season I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do big numbers.
Anyway,
yeah.
I'll let you guys go. I'm sure you're tired. I'm sure you want to sleep. I'm tired. I want to go watch TV with the wife.
Of course.
All right, well, good games.
Yeah. All right, take care.
Great games. Have a good night, everyone.
See ya.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna send off a raid real quick. I should do that.